Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best cordless electric pruning.
Starting at number 5.
Okatsune 103. The Okatsune brand is starting to develop a cult following outside of Japan as more and more gardening enthusiasts are swearing by this pruner. Its hardened steel Japanese forged blades are rated amongst the hardest on the market and promise to offer numerous clean, sharp cuts before needing sharpening. In fact, after over 100 cuts of wood up to an inch thick, it was able to cut paper like it was a new pair of scissors. There are several knockoffs on the market, so do some research into the vendor and don't expect to find one under $45. The vinyl-coated handles have a hollow U-shaped design that significantly reduce the overall weight of the pruners compared to others of the same size. The brightly colored handles make the Okatsune 103 easy to find and are designed to be held in either the left or the right hand. Some features that are unique to this product are its large safety pin-style spring and the heavy-duty heel lock. While initially locking and unlocking the tool one-handed was an issue while working from a pruning ladder, I found it could be easily done by using my hip as a force to open and close the lock. Overall, it has a very simple design with few parts and that makes it very easy to maintain.
Coming at number 4.
Fiskars Power Gear 2. The Fiskars Power Gear 2 was a pleasant surprise. Its unique rolling cam gear mechanism delivers up to 3x more cutting power with less effort compared to standard pruners. While many pruners that use gears or ratchets can be clunky or cumbersome, the mechanism in the Power Gear 2 was exceptionally smooth. I was surprised at how easy it made larger cuts and how comfortable it was to use over an extended period of time. The sturdy design worked well past 100 cuts. Although it is wider than normal pruners, it was still able to get into tight spots. The blade stayed tight after repeated use with no side-to-side movements. The thumb lock worked well and the soft grip was comfortable for long pruning sessions. The safe spring placement made it unlikely to be knocked out or lost over time. Overall, I was extremely satisfied with this pruner and would recommend it to anyone who might have issues with hand strength. The only major drawbacks of the design is that it only works in the right hand and requires a large hand to use.
At number 3.
ARS VS8Z. The Japanese ARS VS8Z had the sharpest blade of all the pruners that were tested. It easily and smoothly performed over 100 cuts through up to 3/4 inch thick live and dead wood and was still able to cleanly cut through a piece of paper afterwards. The non-slip handles are nice and bright, making it easy to find if dropped on the ground. Although they are designed for right-handed individuals, they were not uncomfortable to hold in the left hand. The ARS VS8Z has a unique squeeze to unlock thumb lock on the top of the device. Some consumer reviews showed issues with the lock over time, but I found it easy to use. The pruner did tend to loosen after about 50 cuts, but was easy enough to tighten. For some reason, the pruners came with the blade dripping with oil. It was easily wiped off, but slightly annoying out of the box. The biggest concern was how easily the spring popped out of the device when snagged on a branch. The spring in the ARS VS8Z dislodged easier than any other pruner in this review, making it a deal-breaker for someone who frequently reaches deep into trees and bushes to prune branches. However, if you are just using it around the lawn and garden, you will probably be very satisfied with the product. The extremely sharp blade, combined with the ergonomic feel of the handle, made cutting easy and satisfying.
Number 2 of my list.
Corona ClassicCUT. The Corona ClassicCUT 3/4 inch is a great pruner and a pleasure to use. It has a very simple yet rugged design with only a few parts. While lacking in some ergonomic features such as wide, curved handles or a traditional thumb lock, the ClassicCUT was surprisingly comfortable to use and maintained its smooth, tight action well after over 100 cuts. The max-forged high-carbon steel blade showed no visible signs of wear and kept an incredibly sharp edge after repeated use on both live and dry branches. The simple design of the Corona ClassicCUT allows it to be used in both the right and left hand. For under $20, it is definitely in the realm of budget pruners, However, it was able to perform as well as other heavy-duty professional pruners, several times more expensive. The tool locking mechanism was the only real area of frustration, as it was difficult to use with gloves on and difficult to engage single-handedly. The Corona ClassicCUT 3/4 inch seemed to fit the medium-large range for hand size. The spring of the tool is strong and held firmly in place. The tool also features a built-in sap groove in the bottom blade to help prevent the shears from gumming up when working with evergreens or other sappy plants. The 3/4 inch model is their mid-sized pruner of this design, with a 1/2 inch and 1 cutting diameter also available. Overall, this no-frills pruner offers solid performance and likely years of reliable use.
And number 1.
Felco 6. Ever since the invention of the Felco 2 model in 1948, Felco has been an international leader in hand pruners. The Felco 6 took the best parts of their previous models and combined them with great ergonomics and a slightly more compact design. It is a professional-grade pruner designed with the lawn and garden user in mind. The Felco 6 is smaller and more lightweight than its predecessors, but is still rated to cut 0.8-inch branches. It is made for medium-sized hands, but also worked well for large hands when we put it to the test. The ergonomics designed in this tool made it very comfortable to use and noticeably reduced hand fatigue. Although it is designed for right-handed individuals, it was comfortable and worked well in the left hand as well. This pruner has an intuitive thumb lock, easily adjustable hinge mechanism and readily available replacement parts. The bright red handle also means you will be unlikely to lose it in the field. Its snub-nosed blade created a clean, reliable cut after well over 100 cuts on both dry and green wood. In fact, it was still sharp and tight enough to cut through paper like a new pair of scissors.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.